Oh, apologies about that. Seemed like that was a Time Warner issue. I actually went offline at exactly midnight, so that seems they're fucking with me. I'm gonna have to... That's been happening quite a bit, actually. I'm going to... probably call them about that. Oh, it's a mage. Definitely don't want to beef a sergeant then. Jeez. Yeah, I'll have to call them about that. I'm gonna keep an eye on it tomorrow and see if that happens again. And then I can handle it, call them, and just tell them to sort the shit out. Yeah, I'm on business class. It doesn't take me that long. You don't stay on hold for very long with business class. Oh, this is fucking useless as well. Actually, no, it wasn't. But he would coin, and then I'd be left with no play. So, oh, jeez. Useless, useless, useless. For regular Time Warner Sport, absolutely it can take that long, but for business class, no, it doesn't. Spider Crackle, can't do anything about that, it'll go after a while. Okay. Alright. Starting off aggressive, aren't you? Alright, Raging Worgen. And chat, people that still don't know what coast I live on and what the time is here. Jeez. It's only been almost 3 years. You'd think people would start to get the idea. Ooh, yeah. I don't know, Dark Hand's still pretty nice here. How come I don't play mage a lot? I just don't find it a very interesting class. It's a very straightforward class. I don't think it has a lot of nuance to it. Wait for scrolls to be released and don't waste money on Hearthstone. What? Doesn't make any damn sense. Scrolls is too slow. I've told people about that before. I like the game. I stopped playing because it's too goddamn slow. It takes too long to get anything done. It drags on for too long. It's a waste of time for the most part, which is a shame. It's a very good game. Alright, so I think we'll pop our Shed and Axaramus down there then. Before he gets outside any big scary AoE. Dust Devil would overload us pretty badly. I think I'd rather stick with what we currently have. In plans to resume Shoutcraft Clan Wars this year. Clan Wars is probably wrapped up for the year. I'm not going to do Clan Wars again until my treatment's done. It takes a lot of organization, and the casting is quite stressful. And it's not the kind of thing that I can guarantee that I'll be able to do while in my second phase of treatment, so... no. Alright. Here's where the fun begins. Chances are I might not be able to kill that. I don't have lethal, do I? I can hit him pretty damn hard, but I'm pretty sure I don't have lethal. Rockbiter, Windspeaker, Dark Iron... Rockbiter, Windspeaker, Abusive Sergeant for Mega Boku points. I mean, we could wait one more turn, maybe. But I like this a lot.
Feel the power of the winds.
Okay. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. You just got killed by a totem. You just got killed by a totem. Da 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 da. Ah. Oh, delicious.
I will fight with honor for Doomhammer.
Oh no. I'm just experimenting with it at the moment. It might need some changes, like, its lack of draw, I think, is seriously crippling. So that's worth considering. Have you ever went to secondary education before? I don't know, with English like that, I have to ask if you've been to secondary education. Or what are the point if you've been to primary education? That's mean, I'm sorry. Yeah, I graduated law. I went to university in Leicester.
Reporting for duty.
Coin Jungle Panther seems like the way to go here. That's fairly common knowledge. If I recall correctly. I've told people about the law thing.
Reporting for duty.
If you want TB, don't insult people for not having perfect English. There's no full stop at the end of that sentence, so... You're doing it wrong. Doing for the big swing. So that's going to be what? I'll swing for 12. It's not bad on turn 3, is it? It's alright. It's a bit of alright, that is. I'll give it a bit of a whack. Yeah. Give him a good smacking.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There you go. We could actually keep that stealthed. But it's turn... he's got turn 4 Consecrate, probably. So that seems like a bad idea. Did I ever practice? No, I didn't. I did not. Couldn't find a job in the industry. Like, when I graduated, the legal industry was contracting quite a lot. So it was actually hiring a lot less people. So a lot of my friends from law school that graduated didn't get jobs in law, actually. So I went and did just whatever I could to get by, which was mostly like work retail and office jobs and things like that. I wish that was the trade that I was looking for, but unfortunately it is not. So ultimately I don't think playing the Flame Tongue makes a lot of sense. I'll just get killed, so... I mean, he's not going to leave the 2-1 alive. If he did, Bloodlust next turn would eliminate. But I don't think he's going to do that. Yeah, I worked at Game for a few years. I worked at several offices. I worked at a financial advisory. I worked for the post office. Is he going for face? Oh, please go for face so I can Bloodlust you. Okay. Ooh. Interesting. Maybe not ideal, but we can do some things to him here, definitely. Hum. No, it's not possible. I'm thinking about positioning here. Unfortunately, what I'm looking for, I don't think it's possible. Like, could I get the firepower to knock both of those down? The answer, I think, is no. I'm thinking about Flame Tongue positioning here to potentially allow me to kill both, or at least do heavy damage. Yeah, I worked for financial advisory for a few years and got laid off during the recession. Half the company lost its jobs. I think that just Bloodlust is the best way here, honestly. I don't think there's a better play. I don't think the Flame Tongue's going to do the job. So. Yeah. Bloodlust. And just do as much damage as we can there. Still not brilliant, but it's better than nothing. Do I have any tips for college? As soon as you get your assignments, start them, get them fucking done immediately. Don't leave them till the last minute. I did way too many last minute assignments. Way too many. I pulled all-nighters and all sorts of terrible shit. It was bad. I'm gonna lose now. I don't have an answer to that, Yeti. Yeah, I think I'm toast. Yeah, that's game, I think. I don't see a scenario in the next 2 turns where I could possibly kill him before he horribly murders me, so... That's that. Alright, what have we got here? Oh, we can actually play Dust Devil. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Keep the Dark Hand. I think you go Dust Devil, coin Worgen. Actually, you don't. You wait for turn 3 Dark Iron Dwarf. Well, fuck my life. That's not good. Not at all. Dust Devil Dream is dead. How sad. Hold on just till later. I think here just coin Dark Iron. Actually, you don't have to. You can go Flame Tongue Worgen. And then coin Stranglethorn turn after. I mean, 4/4 is not bad, but with no threats on the board, it maybe makes more sense to do that. Oh. He has an answer. How annoying. I'll definitely play the dark. No, we'll go with the tiger. Yeah. I'll play the tiger. This is where I have a stealth creature. I don't see any need to keep that one in stealth. Okay, so we have the 5/5 on the board, so what we're looking for is a potential buffs and the big Wind Fury combination. A Nightblade. Oh, unusual. That's pretty cool, because we can trade the 2/1 plus the Dark Hand for the Nightblade, so that's absolutely ideal. And a Wind Fury pops up. Very cool. That's what I like to see. There we go. It's a 5/5. Pretty hard to kill. So I'd rather bring the Tiger out of stealth and start to attack with it. Roll the first ogre. Alright. Leroy Wind Fury is a thing. That would do, what, 12? We don't have lethal. That would be 12 plus 9. So I could do good solid 21 damage, but it's not enough to kill him. And we'd be blowing a lot. Although, actually, he's probably not got an answer to that with that many threats on the board. He would probably keel over and die. Is it worth the risk to try the rush? It might be. Very well might be. Screw it. Let's throw caution to the wind. Caution to the damn wind! All the damage we can possibly muster. There we go. Knock him right down to 6. That's the alpha strike right there. And then we can maybe finish him with the Ravenholt, so if we can survive 2 turns. Hit him with everything we've got. Yep, just big burst. Wind Furying the 5/5 makes no sense. Why does it make no sense? 1, you lose out on 2 damage. Secondly, he's just going to kill it with the 6/7 anyway. So what's the point? There's that shield master. Alright, so we play the Ravenholt, we eliminate the shield master. Not that we actually can at the moment. Well, he could certainly make a comeback from here. That's definitely a possibility. But he's got to be able to kill me before I get 2 Ravenholts on the field and just kill him with them. Oh, fuck. Now things are getting very interesting. Well, I'm 1 damage short. I need a Rock Biter. Ah! All that. That is game. There we go. The cool thing about putting him in a position like that is it just needs 1 top deck of a myriad of top decks to actually win. Cool. There we go. Very nice. I'll play a couple more games and I'm going to wrap it up for the night. I don't think the deck's that solid. A lot of reliance on, like, you need the Wind Fury to make it work. Wouldn't want Leroy too early. Keep hold of the Wind Speaker, maybe. Bit risky. Oh, yeah. Well, even tossing the Wind Speaker might not have got me a card that I could play turn 1 or 2 anyway. I can't talk about the new Gauntlet game. You need to stop asking me about that. I'm under an embargo for review. I can't tell you. Simple as that. Well, 2 shades of Nax. At least we started to get that stuff on the field, right? Spell Power Shaman. Did I ever use that? I did, right? I don't know. Well, Grotpie, you don't seem to understand the etymology there. So, why do people call roguelikes roguelikes? Because they're like Rogue, but what is Rogue? Rogue is Rogue. Rogue is an actual game called Rogue. That's why the games are like Rogue. Because they are like Rogue. I think we're actually going to go for Flame Tongue here. I think just trading out against that is probably a stronger play. Yeah, don't come into the chat and say, are you cancer-free yet? It's like, as if I would tell you in a chat. It's like, yeah, sorry, I forgot to mention. Come on, really? You know, use a bit of common sense on that. I understand that it's just out of concern, but that is a little bit of a silly thing to say. I've got like 4 or 5 months more of treatment, so... Turns out getting rid of this shit is not that easy. Who fucking knew, right? Yes, and apparently I was wrong with my word there. It's etymology, not entomology. Yeah, my apologies. I fucked that up. Speaking of fucking that up, Corcoran Elite comes on and fucks up my day. I'm gonna have to use 1 shade to kill it next turn. Yes, no, that's bullshit. You failed to miss the point. The name roguelike tells you nothing. It absolutely does. It absolutely tells you a lot about it, and if you don't think it does, then you're merely ignorant of the term. Roguelike has a very specific definition that, as usual, because people are fucking idiots, has been morphed into this just gunk of nonsense, this completely meaningless bullshit, because people cannot, for some reason, understand that specific definitions are important. Roguelikes have very specific meanings. Very specific meanings. If you want to know what, you can go and read the damn Wikipedia entry. There's things like websites that give you histories of roguelike games that tell you exactly what roguelike games are all about. Anyone that says that name is meaningless just doesn't know what they're talking about. It's that simple. Now, that is just pure ignorance and nothing more. God, I mean, why do you think I'm so, like, hung up on genre definitions? And I hate people taking genre definitions and making ignorant, vague, nebulous versions of them. People didn't play Rogue. That isn't my fucking problem! It's not my problem. Learn your history. It's meaningless to me because I don't know anything. Okay, cool. Let's not discuss anything complicated because you might not know it. Right. Sure. How about you do some research and you learn what that means? And then you will understand. The genre name doesn't need specific definitions. Yes, it fucking does. That's the whole point of a definition. If it's not specific, then it's not defined. Ergo, it's not a definition. Come on. Come on, common sense. Jesus, why do I even bother making videos about this if people don't fucking watch them and then just say the same thing over and over again? Alright. What's going on? I think, yeah, it's gonna have to be the tiger. Okay, so we still got tiger possibility. Oh my god, ouch. Again, it's just a fact. If you do not know what roguelike is and you think that roguelike is non-specific, then you don't know what roguelike is. It's that simple. That's just ignorance. And I'm dead. Oh, that was a beatdown and a half, wasn't it? Yeah, unfortunately this is not going to save me. GG. I do remember NetHack very much so. I played roguelikes a long time ago. Played a lot of Angban, Sangban, Zangban variants. Things like that. A lot of successors to Umoria. Term roguelite is quite nice. Although you still need to be more specific. Like, roguelite on its own is not good enough. Roguelite platformer or roguelite shooter. Now, those are useful terms. The entire point of my video is a quick rundown, so I don't have to do tons of research. Please. As if the pursuit of knowledge was ever a bad thing. Alright, we'll go for the Dust Devil again. We can go for potential 10 damage hit next turn.
What you want?
Well, that might be the only time when I've been unhappy to see a Frostwolf grunt. Oh my. It's still kind of a trade-up, I guess.
Don't mess with Tusk.
Risk of Rain is a roguelite action platformer. It is not a roguelike. It does not share anywhere near enough characteristics. And the term roguelite is not useful unless it is accompanied by things that qualify it. Okay. Put the Shading Axe down now while it has some low damage on the board.